Everybody has been telling me that they need to hire Primavera P6 planners and schedulers, and they need to do it now. We all know it costs money. It takes a lot of time to hire, and there's definitely more risk when we have a lack of talent in the pool to choose from. So in this video, I really want to talk about the 3 things that I think are most important to test for to hire the best Primavera P6 planner or scheduler. Okay, so I want to divide these 3 skills into soft skills that I think are utmost importance for planning and scheduling, and then technical skills. Both soft skills and technical skills are really important, and I don't think it's important to weight technical over soft skills. Both should be equally weighted in your decision-making process. My first soft skill, written communications. I really think written communication is not just about can they write and do they know grammar and sentence structure. It's more about their ability to put ideas together in a coherent way. In this industry also, we're huge on documentation. So it's important to know that 1, they can both do that documentation, and 2, they can also extract that documentation. So here are a couple ideas for how you could test written communications in a job interview. Here's a picture, maybe from the job site, maybe it's a Gantt chart, maybe it's a report. Describe that picture in writing with as many details as you can. A picture of progress done, or I think more of a picture than a report would work really well in this situation. Give them 3 emails to read and summarize those emails in another email or in a 2 paragraphs. And it seems weird in this AI age that we would want this, but actually I think with AI trying to do this for us, it's even more important to know that your candidate can do it as well. Soft skill number 2 is attention to detail. Now, I teach this so much. Attention to detail is one of the main things you need to have in your arsenal if you're going to be any good at using Primavera P6. P6 schedules are so rich, you need to be able to scan them like a hawk and see the big picture and the small picture. How do we test attention to detail? Well, once again, you can go out and Google and find a couple things. I found this one that I really like. This is a password example where the password is mirrored. Scan and find which one is the mirror of the other. You have to be really precise with this kind of example. Another one could be to give them 2 reports and to ask them to analyze the differences of those 2 reports. So maybe you print out some data from a P6 schedule and ask them to scrutinize and show you where things are different. Find things that are wrong, things that need to be fixed. Attention to detail is something that's so important. If you are hiring somebody who does not have this skill, you're going to be in big trouble. Technical skills. You're obviously going to hire somebody who knows P6, and you probably want them to show you that they know how to use P6. Sure, you can look at their experience on a resume, but we need to know that they're technically savvy with Primavera P6. Now, I've talked to lots of people about how they test these things in interviews, and I've heard stories about, give them a Gantt chart and ask them to explain some things. The problem that I have with them is that sometimes these are a little bit subjective. So I've really been interested in trying to find a way to test people's P6 skills, taking out the human judgment element. They either know P6 and how to do this thing, or they don't. And that's why I wanted to talk about my brand new Primavera P6 skills assessment. This is something I've been working on to help in the recruiting process of hiring P6 schedulers. What we've done is we've developed a timed exam that gives you data-driven insights into a scheduler's true capacity to use Primavera P6. The candidate can go through the questionnaire, and at the end, we will have some real results as to whether they know or they don't know. We've broken the technical skills for P6 into these 5 categories. The first category is CPM skills and knowledge. Do they understand critical path method? Do they understand forward pass and backwards pass? The underlying mechanics of scheduling. Number 2, Do they understand just general P6 knowledge? How do I add a WBS? How do I find a baseline? Where's the critical path? Some of those things. Number 3, do they have skills around building good schedules? Good schedule design, using the right processes and practices to do that. Number 4, how about updating schedules? Can they properly update a schedule with progress? And lastly, after a schedule has been updated, can they understand the variances and analyze a schedule for its progress and variances? We think those are the 5 most important skills that planners and schedulers should have in their role. On top of that, the output report can be customized to your own needs. You can set targets for your own skill levels for the role and see how the candidate does against those targets. So think about what it would be like to have an affordable solution to help you evaluate planners' technical skills before you hire them. And think about how important it is to have both the soft skills and the technical skills married together as you go through your recruiting process. Hey, if you want more information about our new Primavera P6 assessment, there's a link below in the description. Check it out. I hope you got some good value from this video. If you did, please like and subscribe because we do this often, all the time. We're here for you. Okay, I'm Michael. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out.